Welcome to Vision ProNotes. I'm Marty, a faculty member, podcaster, and an Apple product fan, and also co-host of Vision Profiles with Eric Bolden, Dave Ginsberg, and Daniel Burkholder. We have these short ProNotes that we put out throughout the week on Wednesday mornings, Friday mornings, and again on Monday mornings, which catch you up with the news that's happened since the Monday night show that we do. So this one's coming out Friday, September 26th, and it's an interesting little show note in terms of some of the things that are happening with Apple and Vision Pro behind the scenes. So the ProNote tonight is about patents. Apple has come up with and filed 3 patents that are related to the Vision Pro. And they're fresh new patents, and they reveal a little bit about where Vision Pro might be headed in the future, given that they've put the investment in the patents. And let's first start with Smartglasses, because there is a patent. All these articles come out of Patently Apple, and you can find the links to these articles in the show notes of this ProNote episode. So look for that either in the video or the audio show note with this short episode. Now, this is interesting. This is Apple plans to let their future smart glasses adjust to your eyes in real time. So the question always is how do you manage to get glasses to fit and adjust for everybody who's going to be using them? And this is, you've got to think of it as and they talk about it in this patent, about a lens that is fluid filled, and you can contract or expand the lens to meet the particular user's need from a vision standpoint. Very, very cool idea. And the idea that these lenses will then be adaptable and goes beyond having to drop little lenses in like you do with the headsets. So, and there's some interesting image about how that process works and what the patent is determining how these adjustable glasses will be able to sense what prescription you need for wherever you're looking through the lens. Very, very cool kind of patent involved there. The next one is the idea that battery pack that we have currently with the Vision Pro, they are building a patent that will allow the cable to retract. So it's like a little retractable cable for your auxiliary battery, which will allow you to change the length of the attachment in the battery. So if I put it in my pocket, like my breast pocket, the battery is there and the cable is short in an adjustment to the head. If I put it on my belt, the battery cable is longer, but all of this is sort of a automatically retractable battery. So an interesting patent. Not as deep, I think, as the glasses and the adjustable lenses with the glasses, but this retractable Vision Pro power system is going to be really good for comfort, because having that long loop always dangling around you when you're trying to move the battery around is kind of a distraction. And then the third patent that has come out is a patent that involves a new Apple Pencil patent that introduces context-aware squeezing and grip. What it means in terms of Vision Pro is if you can lift the pencil off a surface and use the squeezing to change what the flow is in the pencil, that you could integrate it with a Vision Pro headset and you'll be able to do spatial drawing in the air. So it's interesting because of the way the patent is set up, But it's also interesting because of the implications of the patent. Because, you remember they, at WWDC, when they talked about the Vision Pro, they talked about Logitech making a pencil called the Muse that was supposed to come out and interface with the Apple for doing that, the Apple Vision Pro, for doing that spatial kind of drawing in the air. Well, it looks like the possibility is that Apple is going to make their own pencil that will do the same sort of functions that fit with spatial drawing in the air by being able to squeeze and change the context on the pencil for that function. So in summary, Apple describes with the Smartglasses and automatically tune the lenses can automatically tune their lenses to your eyes in real time. And that's very cool, potentially eliminating the need for prescription inserts in the glasses, enabling a sharper dynamic focus. Then the battery pack thing, well, cable management system allows the Vision Pro battery cable to extend and retract with a tension control on it that reduces drag and improves overall wearability. And, if that battery drops out of your pocket, it hits with a full force and pulls on your headset and can create all sorts of damages. This retractable system might kind of prevent those problems, in addition to just being convenient and being able to change the length of the cable. And then finally, the Apple Pencil with its context awareness squeeze. It evolves from a stylus to a spatial controller with grip and squeeze gestures that can trigger different commands, plus the possibility of off-screen air draw tracking for 3D interaction. That's pretty cool. All of those are interesting functions and could be doing some things like smoothing out Vision Pro's ergonomics, building bridges and to lighter smart glasses, and expanding the pencil to kind of full-fledged controller with the Vision Pro. Again, all of these articles come from Patently Apple. I will have the links in the show notes so you can take a look at that. Join us on Monday nights, if you can, with the live stream. It occurs at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You can search for Vision Profiles on YouTube, or you can find us just at youtube.com/@Vision Profiles, and that will take you to our channel. You can look at past video from there if you wish, or catch us live on Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Join the chat room, add to the experience. And if you can't do the video, you can always catch the audio on any of your favorite podcast apps. Just search for Vision Profiles. Email us if you wish at thepodtalknetwork@gmail.com. If you've got questions, you have ideas, or maybe you want to join in on a show, I'm very cool with that. Our website is thepodtalk.net. And just thanks for listening to this, and thanks for being part of the visionaries that use Apple Vision Pro.